All right, Jack. Today we're going to talk about Jesus calms the storm. Look here. We're going to make our own storm after this. Jesus was tired, his hand covered in yawn. The day had been busy from sunrise to sundown. There had been teaching and healing and stories to tell. Many folks brought their sick.
That's the wrong one.
What do you think?
I think you said the wrong.
Well, let's just see what it says. Many folks brought their sick, and he made them well. How could Jesus rest with the crowd still there? Why not sail across the lake? The disciples knew where. So they're going to get ready to sail across the lake. There they go. There they are on their big boat with Jesus.
Where's
The
Jesus?
boat, right here. The boat left shore. The crowd waved goodbye. Can you wave goodbye like you're on the crowd? See ya!
See ya.
We're going out on the boat!
Bye.
Bye! Jesus soon slept beneath the starry
no,
sky.
when we say bye, that's the end.
No. Beneath the starry sky. So Jesus is about ready to go to sleep. At first it was peaceful.
No,
Look.
you said bye. Don't
Yeah, well, we're
forget.
saying goodbye to the people on the shore. We're pretending we're on the boat. See, they're saying goodbye to the people on the shore. Okay?
Why are they leaving?
They're all going out on the boat with Jesus. Let's see what happens. At first it was peaceful. The waves splished and splashed. But then a storm came up, and it came up fast. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at this here.
No, it's not the way. That's when the bedtime.
Well, that's going to come in, but I'm talking about the book here. We're talking about the book. Look at this. Jesus slept through it.
But that's not gonna come.
You don't think that storm's going to come?
Is it?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the clouds do. Okay, so Jesus slept through it. Pillow under head. Look, there's Jesus with a pillow under his head. Look at this.
Some of the cars don't.
I know. But do you see Jesus laying there with a pillow under his head, Jack? Look there. What's Jesus doing while the storm's coming?
I don't know.
Look at the picture. Right there. There he is, with a pillow under his head. Peaceful, relaxed, as though he was in his own bed. The wind shrieked and moaned. The boat gathered speed. Why was Jesus sleeping? His friends were in need. Why was Jesus sleeping during the storm? When his friends needed him. What do you think was going on?
It died.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. Now the storm is definitely here. And the winds roared more fiercely. Waves whooshed over the boat. We need to wake Jesus and do it right now. Don't you know we could perish? They questioned their Lord. Get up or we'll drown. We'll be swept overboard. So they're saying to Jesus, look, we could die here. What are you doing? You're sleeping. What's he doing? He's sleeping in the boat, and they could die because of this storm. So, now Jesus wakes up. Looky there. There's Jesus. What's he going to do, do you think?
Go in the water.
Do you think he's going to go in the water?
Yeah.
He's going to say to the storm, he's going to talk to that storm. He says, be quiet. Be still. Jesus spoke to the waves. Quietly they calmed. They had obeyed. The waves, the ocean obeyed Jesus. Can you believe that?
I'm ready to make our own.
We're going to make our own storm. There's only a couple more pages and we'll make our storm. We're going to show a boat and make a storm. Jesus asked his disciples, why were you scared? He asked them. Have faith. They'd forgotten that Jesus always cared. The disciples then wondered, who was this great man? Who brought them safe sailing? Got them out of a jam? See, they're all talking to Jesus now. And they're wondering, how is he so great that he could stop the water and the storm, the waves? All he had to do was speak. Look at this. He was awesome, magnificent.
Where's Pappy Dog?
He's at work. Pappy's pretty awesome too, isn't he?
Pappy has to be up there, looking up there.
Well, he'll come back and work up there. He was awesome, magnificent, full of power was he. How did he take charge of those raging seas? How do you think Jesus spoke and took charge of the seas? Do you think Jesus has control of things?
No.
You don't think?
No.
You sure?
No.
What do you...
No. I already.
Okay, we're going to make our storm. In
Hey,
time...
there's two more. Two
Yeah.
more pages.
Yep, you're right. In time, they'd know Jesus was God's precious son, that his life would be given to save everyone. So Jesus saves everyone. Jesus
Okay,
calms the
let's
storm.
do
That
a
went well.
story
So we're going to
time.
make our own storm. Jack's excited. So let's just hold on here a minute. Let me get the water here, and we're going to make a storm. Hey, are sinking in the storm. Cry out for Jesus.
Yes.
Oh no! What's happening? There's a storm. What should they do? What should...
Hey, when it stops, look the safety gun, okay?
Okay. What should we say now?
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. There goes there's the storm again. What should we do? What should we do?
Oh, guys, play that.
Uh-oh. What should we do?
That's okay.
Should we ask God to help? Should we ask Jesus?
Yeah.
Say, Jesus, wake up.
Jesus, wake up.
Wake up, help us. Okay, Jesus helped us. He stopped the storm.
Suddenly.
Alrighty, I'm getting the camera out of here. Joining Jack and I today, we enjoyed reading the story Jesus Calms the Storm. And this comes from Matthew 8:23 through 27, Mark 4:35 through 41, and also Luke 8:22 through 25. The question today is, how can Jesus sleep through the storm? That's what the disciples wanted to know. How did he do it? And what they were wondering was, how could he have peace and be so calm when the storms came? Well, the reason being is Jesus is the only one who can calm the storms. And the sad part is, as the disciples walked with Jesus, they knew Jesus, and yet they still feared the storm, even though Jesus was right there in the boat with them. So it shows where their faith truly was at. It's easy to have faith when all is going well in your life and everything is peachy, you know. But when the problems and all the sickness and job losses or whatever else is going on in your life, that's when you see how strong your faith is. Do you look to Jesus during those times? Do you trust in him to bring you through that storm? And we have to remember to trust him, because Jesus was right there in the boat with the disciples, but he's right here with us in our hearts. His Spirit lives within us. To anyone who believes in Jesus, his Spirit is there. And as long as we rely on that Spirit, he can get us through anything. So we too can have peace through the storm, as long as we put our faith and trust in Jesus. So we hope you are all blessed today, and just remember to focus on Jesus. Have a great day, everyone.